Hey guys, this video is gonna be really informal. It's not one of our weekly uploads. It's more of like an announcement. And the announcement is we are registered to do the Redwood Rally. So if you've never heard of this, this is the West Coast's first drag and drive in years. There used to be like an old one that I think Hot Rod or Carcraft put on, but they got rid of it and there hasn't really been one to take its place. Well, they're coming out with one and we're registered and it's for the end of September. So I just want to quickly read off. It's September 26th to the 30th. And what it is, it's going to be for us 1,800 miles of driving in just 1 week. So it's pretty gnarly. We have to drive all the way up to the start, which is at Redding Drag Strip. It's then going to travel to Samoa, then to Coos Bay, then to Medford, and then back to Redding. So it's a 700-mile loop of like Northern California and Southern Oregon. So if you guys live in those areas, please come out to the tracks and support. It's the end of September, and we are going to be driving the Tempest, and that's why it's back on the lift, because we're doing like a complete nut and bolt check, fixing all the things that have been bothering us since I've been daily driving it. But also wanted to show you that we had Danny's uncle stop by just last week to patina match the car. So I don't know if you can tell, but this whole side, Bondo is gone.
No more Bondo. Yeah, this whole area right here was Bondo that we had to sand off, and he like matched the colors to blend it in so it looks, you know, like it was there and wasn't ever messed with, basically. Same thing here, there was a Bondo patch here, but all of this is just like, even like the scratches and stuff is what he did. Same thing over here, like none of this is real, but it was his way of making the car look like you're not paying attention to any particular spot on the car.
Yeah, he even did the hood. There were some white patches and he made those look a little more like blended. So I'm really happy with it. But right now we're doing like a complete check on this thing. To be fully transparent, this header right here is a new one because my old one was leaking like crazy through the collector. So I had to buy a new V-band. Danny welded that up beautifully, and now no more exhaust leak, because I mean, if you heard the car in some of the videos, you probably would have heard it. It was bothering the heck out of me. So now no more exhaust leak.
Yeah, it was leaking from like in here, so we couldn't weld it.
Yeah. And then moving back this way, last night we had a lot of fun dropping the fuel tank, and the entire like fuel system basically had to be redone, which was really fun.
Yeah, we had basically some of the work didn't get done right the first time, and we had a little fuel leak, slight fuel leak, and then also the fuel gauge wasn't working because the float wasn't adjusted properly. Yeah,
the sending unit. So it's okay, it's fixed now. So now I have a functioning fuel gauge, which is great because, you know, 1,800-mile road trip, I'd like to know how much we're using.
Yeah.
And then another thing we still have to do, which we're going to get to today, is we're going to adjust the angle of the lower trailing arms here on the Tempest. So we've watched a lot of suspension videos in like studying up on the Chevelle, and this one particular guy, can't remember his channel, but he had suggested that if the trailing arm is like more parallel to the ground rather than on this angle here, you'll have less wheel hop. So we're just gonna move this up to the next level.
Yeah, it's kind of nice that Moser makes this adjustable like that.
So nice. So, anything else? Is it?
Well, we have to replace the air conditioning line. Unfortunately, we didn't route it correctly the first time, and it slightly rubbed on one of the like right here. It rubbed, and we're just gonna change it just for extra precaution. We don't want any issues out there on the road.
Yeah.
I do not want to be working on this thing on the side of the road, so we are literally going through everything. The good thing is we have almost a month to prepare, and the car is already running, so we're already ahead right there.
Yeah, majorly.
Yeah.
I will say the car is going to be pretty slow. It's not a drag car by any means, so don't expect like crazy fast. Our goal is to just get through the entire week in one piece and to not have to use a trailer. So we are driving ourselves to the start, which is like around 600 miles, doing the whole event, and then cruising back here.
So we got to drive 600 miles just to get to the event.
Basically, we're doing the event, and then we're doing the event, and then we got to do the event one more time.
Oh my gosh.
So that'll be fun.
Can we just go to Hawaii?
Oh my gosh. So, yeah, that's just a little update on the Tempest. What else we got going on? Danny's pulled apart his air gun, so that's another project.
I pulled apart my Panthera. It's in a million pieces right now. This is an air rifle, and uses about 4,000 psi of air in this tank here, and you get about, I don't know, like probably like 40-50 shots with just one fill. Yeah. And it shoots these are 70 grain hollow point eviscerator slugs, and they're really accurate. I mean, we've hit like squirrels out to 300 yards. Yeah. 200 yards is pretty easy with one of these guns. So they're getting, the technology on these things is getting really, really good. Nice. Pull this little cocking lever here, and you got a clip that's got like 13 shots.
Yeah. Unfortunately though, Danny bent a valve.
Yeah.
And so now we got a beefier one.
Yep. So I started pushing this thing really hard with these heavier slugs and bent this little rod, but it's okay. They got like an upgraded version for it right here. It's a little beefier. So hopefully this one stands up to the punishment.
I think it will.
Yeah. Also, the charger is outside underneath that car cover. And we won't take the cover off to show you it right now, but basically, here.
Yep.
We're still looking for some parts for it. We did locate some heads, some 906 heads. Those are the better flowing big block heads. Sal over at West Coast Engine is going to rebuild those for us, so feeling pretty good about that. Although we're still looking for a block and a forged crank.
Yes, and a automatic transmission with the proper torque converter for the forged crank.
Yeah, we're going to try to put a beefy cam in this engine. So we're going to need a higher stall converter for sure. And then we're just going to look for a 727 torque flight. So if you guys got one out there, we need your help. We need parts for this car. Also, if you got some wheels, anybody knows where we can get some of these wheels?
Because we want to get on this project, but it's been a struggle to find parts.
Finding parts is tough. So these, I'm not sure what kind of wheels they call these, but Mopar did come with these from the factory. Mm-hmm. I think they're like Magnum wheels or something like that. I think Ford might call them Magnum 500s or something like that. But we need another set for the back.
Yeah.
Because the slicks that were on there, they just we had to give them back to the previous owner of the car. So we just have these for temporary, but they look like not so good.
Like trailer wheels.
Yeah, we need some of those for the back. And I think that's the look we're going for.
Yeah, that'll be sharp.
Yeah. What else did we get for the car? Oh, steering wheel. We got a steering wheel for it. I had
a nice one.
I had one in stock. What did I do with it? Oh, it's over here. I had this nice steering wheel that I've been saving for years.
Let's see.
And it's for a Mopar, I believe.
Wow.
So it's definitely going to be the nicest part on the car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is...
the engine should be pretty cool, too.
Yeah, that'll be really nice.
So there's that. What else do we have going on around here? Oh, we went to a car show the other day, so you guys will see that video on Tuesday.
Yep. So we hit up the Ventura Nationals, and that's like our favorite event of the year, or my favorite, because... I don't know, you see a lot of like these kinds of cars, like real drivers.
All California cars mostly.
Yeah, it's neat.
It's like the California hot rod culture, that's where it's at.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Twinkie. Twinkie arrived. And, my buddy Pete, he gave me this freezer here, this deep freezer.
Thank you, Pete. There's Twinkie.
There's Twinkie, and these are probably my favorite right here. Oh, where is it? Oh, jalapeno cheddar sausages. Oh, man, those are so good.
Good.
Yep. And we also got some bluefin tuna in here too. So we'll eat that later. Pretty nice addition to the shop.
Yeah.
And oh, there was something else. Oh, Gloria, come and get your popcorn. She left her popcorn here.
Yeah, Gloria. You know what? I'm diving in. Diving in. This was the best kettle corn ever from the car show the other day.
If it's here for more than 24 hours, it's ours.
Yeah. Watch it all be gone now. But yeah, guys, so that is just a little update announcement. But yeah, the big news is we are doing the Redwood Rally with the Pontiac Tempest. So it's going to be a huge adventure and a big test for the car. Like,
huge.
So we're really excited, and we hope to see some of you guys out there at the tracks. Just go to redwoodrallye.com and you can see the full schedule, all the dates, and the tracks that we're going to be at. So yeah, stay tuned for more Charger content, and yeah, I think that's it. So we'll see you guys on Tuesday.